If your favorite song makes you cry, it is because it is literally changing your brain chemistry. Anthony here for D-News, and our relationship with music might be deeper than you think. Research has shown that brain waves will resonate with the beat of music, and that makes your breathing and your heartbeat actually try to match the beat of the song. Now, humans and songbirds are the only two kinds of animals on Earth that this happens to, which means on some fundamental level, we are wired to respond to music. Now, this works in a lot of weird ways. It's been shown that listening to pleasant music boosts your serotonin, which is the brain chemical responsible for good feelings and regular bowel movements. So, double score? Processing music is one of the few regular daily activities that we participate in that involve both hemispheres of the brain. You know, everybody usually has a dominant hemisphere, you know, that whole left brain, right brain thinker theory, but people who study music tend to use both hemispheres of their brain more, making them better at lateral thinking and creative problem solving. Listening to music also engages your hippocampus. Now, that's the bit of your brain that handles long-term memory storage. And that's why listening to old songs sometimes brings back memories that you've forgotten. Even somebody with Alzheimer's and dementia can have recovered memories through listening to music. Now, before you run off to tell everyone about the magical powers of your favorite Taylor Swift song, you should know that there are downsides to this connection too. For instance, have you ever made a dumb decision at a nightclub? Anyone? Maybe in terms of making new friends. You know, listening to sounds at volumes over 95 decibels can actually reduce your mental and physical reaction times by 20%. And club music usually plays at about 120 decibels. Louder music actually tends to increase alcohol sales in bars too. So really, it wasn't your fault. Everything was stacked against you. You know, what's crazy is this stuff is all happening at a physical level. It's affecting our actual brain chemistry and body functions. But we don't know why exactly. Music therapy is a field of study that's popped up recently to research and document these connections, and a ton of others, including music as a painkiller and as a possible way to kick addiction. Some of it seems a little spacey, flaky, maybe, but you can't deny that the connection is there. What's the biggest way that music's helped you in your life? Let me know down below and subscribe for more D-News.
Hi, I'm Dan, a professional musician, and I run the music program at Best Drug Rehab. What we try and start off with is participation by the whole group, and they use percussion instruments. Each person has to play to stay. After that, they sing and sometimes write songs, and then we have live performances by other people. Some of these guys form bands, and right now we have a nice three-piece band, and they start playing, right? And people come in and they accompany the band. They play along with it in percussion. Every single person will be playing some instrument, from tambourines to full conga drums, and then the band that's rehearsed will be playing a song, and these guys will all play along. And then I'll get up and I'll conduct them. You know, I'll get a cowbell or a bigger drum and lead them through some exercises so that as they play along with the band, they interact with me and they interact with the band. First, it creates a sense of community. And you find people who, once they get a little comfortable, are willing to express themselves in a way that they wouldn't do in the past. And they kind of held it in. They're interested in music and interested in being themselves. So as they get here and they stay here a while and they get more and more comfortable, they start to sing, they start to sing duets with other people, and that's a form of communication. Of course, music is a language, right? So then they now start to express themselves. So their feelings, their tone level, their interest in others picks up, and it's really interesting to see. One of the things about music, like what is the point, of music, other than being a musician? Well, the point is that they get the idea that they can create a future that's different than the past that they had. And through music, they start to explore and understand that they are the ones creating this. And so through whether it's a simple drum or whatever it is, and then we have discussions about how do you create your future? How do we create this song? How do we make things different than they were in the past? How do we set a new path? it is really important that they can imagine a future that's different than the past. And once they get this confidence and the ability to create a sense of community, at that point they start to realize that it can be different because they're different. They've already become different, and they feel different, and they're not the same as they were in the past. So what I would say is, whoever you are, you have an opportunity to be more of what you are and create your own future.